Hello again, Twitch people. Still trying to connect YouTube.
On a side note, say hello to the spotted cow.
Hello, spotted cow.
Oh, we've probably been disappointing for over a week now.
Oh, we're live. We are live. YouTube's got us. It's picking us up.
Hold on, that looks weird and different.
I know it looks weird and different, but it's live.
Click on the button again, just to be sure.
Which button? That button?
The usual button.
Well, I don't think of that as a button.
Ew. Click on... No, hold on. I missed the ingestion settings. This is unfair.
Yeah.
They ruined everything.
Yep, so Ralph's here and he's on YouTube, so we're working. Potato says YouTube's working. Well, hey! And Alfie says he got the notification and arrived to a blank screen. Sorry, we've had to switch it on and off again because YouTube's not been picking up restream. So, yeah, we're coming through clear and crystal. Marvellous. I can add a thumbnail through there, Mia.
I'm not sure if that's the right button.
It says change thumbnail.
Yeah, but that usually changes the standard thumbnail.
Should we add the thumbnail afterwards?
Yes, fine. Add the thumbnail afterwards.
And Bell also says apparently YouTube streaming has changed. Now they also save the stream chat. Yeah, so maybe that's why.
You know, it's over now. YouTube streaming is dead to me. We should stop. They removed the ingestion settings button, which means I can't operate with this thing anymore.
We'll have to have a practice. Right, so, yes, new game.
I mean, it was kind of obvious after I finished the fall last time.
So, I've been encouraging Mia, you know, like by
death threats,
holding him by the tip of his nose and twisting until he promised to play Thimbleweed Park. So we're playing Thimbleweed Park. It's a retro style game with graphics that aim to... I think the game is set in 1987. I think it was.
Yes, 1987 looked exactly like that. I've been there, I can confirm.
So the art style is to sort of bring back memories of 1980s games. Okay.
Hello,
and Terry's
Terry.
here. Oh, hello, Terry. Been missing you. I hope you're well, because last time I spoke to you, you'd not been well. Mia is as salty as ever, which has been good with all of the bad weather we've had recently. It's helped to keep the snow off the balcony. And Tammy's here. Hello, Tammy.
Hello, Tammy. Do I press the button now? Or...
Yeah, go on. New game. Let's see.
Casual mode or hard mode?
We want hard mode because the casual mode is really casual.
You never let me have an easy life. Alright, interact with character and objects here. Text above the cursor indicates an interactive object, and I can look at the keycard. I think this is a tutorial.
Yeah.
Give commands to your characters by selecting verbs. Items your characters picked up. Simple commands start with a verb and end with an object or character. Complex commands start with a verb, then an object, and end with another object or another character. To review or see advanced interaction tips, select options, then help.
Police quest vibe.
No, it says 1987. Thimbleweed Park. City limit. Population 81. Elevated people 14. Never mind. I get an achievement for starting the game.
Part 1, the meeting.
I mean that too. I can't do anything yet.
Trains me.
I saw that.
I fly halfway around the world and an odd note is waiting for me in my hotel room. It says to come to the bridge down by the river. This looks like the place. I could really go for some Wiener Schnitzel after the long walk out here.
And it's got a German.
I'm already mildly offended. Well, let's look at Willie.
Yeah. Terry
I'm
says, well, that's not me. He's never been seen drinking booze.
Yeah, I know. I also
Ralph
don't
likes
want to
the
be
voice.
this guy. I'm supposed to meet someone down here. Have you seen anyone? Are you a Victor? Oh, I can talk with him.
Yeah.
I am supposed to meet someone down here. Have you seen anyone?
Do you have any whiskey?
Are you sure you have not seen anyone?
I'm glad Chuck is dead. Ruined my life.
Okay,
I
goodbye.
have to go. Sleep well.
I guess I'll open that. Oh.
Trestle Trail to Thimbleweed Park. 1.7 miles. I wonder if I can use this rock to put out the light.
Why would I want to do that?
It is a rock.
Mia, why did you do that?
Mike.
There, I've completed step 3 of the note. Now for step 4.
Oh, I had a note. Sorry. Boris, I'm glad you've decided this is the right solution to our problem. There are AIs everywhere, so follow these steps precisely. For your own protection, leave your ID in your hotel room. Go to the river down by the Trestle Trail Bridge. Turn off the light above the Trestle Trail sign so I know you have arrived. 4. Meet me at the lodge entrance to the underground sewers. Make sure you're not followed. I guess that explains why I knocked out the lights.
What's the other things you've got in your inventory, by the way?
My wallet, my keycard for my hotel room, a pillow bear, a note, and still the rock.
Can you have a look at your wallet? I'm just...
It is my wallet, and it has 252 American dollars in it.
Very observant.
It is the keycard for my room.
What's the bear?
It is a pillow bear prototype. Turn the bear inside out, and you get a pillow. Very top secret.
Not the sewers, says Terry.
Well, I'm glad that's over. None of us were prepared for what we'd find that night, or how much it would change us all.
So say goodbye to Boris.
Ah, good.
So tell me again why you're here.
I was assigned to the case by the Home Office in Albuquerque.
There is no home office in Albuquerque.
It's neat to know.
Look, I like working a case alone. I especially don't need some junior agent messing up my investigation. Especially some junior agent that thinks I don't know there isn't a home office in Albuquerque. So stay out of my way. Take a lot of notes. Sit back and learn. And I'll wrap up this case and we can both get the hell out of here.
Your reputation certainly precedes you, Agent Ray.
I'll take that as a compliment, Agent Reyes.
It's how it was intended.
I'm sure it was. Let's photograph the victim and head into town to talk to the local sheriff. The body is starting to pixelate.
Body starting to pixelate.
This is going to be a long night.
It's an instant camera, but there's no film in it.
What do you mean there's no film on it?
There's no film in the camera.
Body's starting to pixelate. Ray is going to get on my nerves. Hopefully she stays focused on the case and lets me do what I need to do. Arrived in Thimbleweed Park from Albuquerque by bus, heading out to look at the body. This is the perfect cover. Still walking along the highway, it's a long way from town. I arrived at the body, and Agent Ray is here, which is odd. No one should have been assigned to the case. I may have heard of her from rumors around the office. Might pose some problem for me. Remember to call Mom tonight. Okay.
So, hey look, it's the guys from the X-Files. Says Potato. Mulder and Scully.
That doesn't seem to
says
work.
Terry. And Tammy says, this is in New Mexico? Maybe.
I think we'd better take a photo of that body before it pixelates any further.
So where am I going to find a bloody Polaroid camera film out here in the middle of the night?
It's covered by the underbrush, but it's an old abandoned chainsaw.
Oh well, might as well pick that up. Okay, apparently I picked up the chainsaw.
Terry says you didn't think there was that much water in New Mexico.
It's pretty rusty and totally out of chainsaw gas. What was that? Violin music coming from the sewer?
Oh god.
The trail ends here at this huge rock wall.
Yeah, look at the drag mark.
There are signs of a struggle here. This is clearly a drag mark. The victim was obviously knocked out here, then dragged over to the stream. I don't see any blood, so I think he was actually killed in the water.
Well, good for us, I guess.
Potato suggests ask Scully for the film. Oh, and I must, I presume that somewhere on the internet there is a guide for how to solve this that'll be step by step. So I'm going to say, if anybody...
Appears to be a male, approximately 40 years old. Looks
If
like he's been in the water for
anyone-
24 hours. You can tell by the pixelation around the nose and neck.
If anyone's played
see
it before...
There's no wallet in his pockets. But I found a card, possibly a key card from a hotel.
Yeah, if anyone's played it before or looks up to see what we should do, no spoilers please until we really
Trestle
ask for
Trail
it.
to Thimbleweed Park, 1.7 miles. The bulb's broken.
I don't think she has a... Oh, she has a Polaroid film. Hold on.
It's an instant camera, but there's no film in it.
Whatever.
Nice. So let the professional handle it. Oh,
Yeah, and Potato says, I know nothing about this game, but I'm just guessing at random.
Smile.
Guesses at random are more
Now
than
we can head
welcome.
into town and find the local sheriff. It's an instant camera, but there's no film in it.
What do you mean we only had one photo for the camera?
Alfie says, why is her notebook vibrating?
Because it wants me to look at it. Alright, got into town late this afternoon. What a dump. I'll try to avoid contact with the locals until I see the body and figure out if it will suit my needs. Long highway. I hope I don't have to walk that again. Arrived at the body. It should do just fine as my cover. I hear rustling in the bushes. Someone's coming. Oh great, some other agent just showed up. I wasn't aware the bureau had been alerted. I need to ditch him. Appears to be a male, approximately 40 years old. Looks like he's been in the water for 24 hours. Nothing in his pockets except a hotel keycard. There appears to be a small hole in the back of the head, origin unknown. The hole in the victim's head doesn't look like a gunshot, more like a puncture from a sharp object. His suit looks tailored, possibly European in design. We'll let her look at the marks over there.
Ralph says, Jack Daniels on the job. I'm calling HR.
That old tree is blocking the great entrance. There are signs of a struggle here. This is clearly a drag mark. The victim was obviously knocked out here, then dragged over to the stream. I don't see any blood, so I think he was actually killed in the water.
You know, something tells me those two aren't real agents, at least judging by the notes. One would think they'd arrive here by car instead of walking along the highway.
So Potato says he's quite averse to point-and-click games. Yeah, it wouldn't have been my first choice for streaming, except I think the this one's a bit different. It is point-and-click, but yeah.
Lovely a tuna can. Well, we know that everything's important in these games.
Is an empty can of Crockford's tuna heads, the good parts.
Well, let's better pick it up. I'm starting to regret this already. Hold on.
Oh, his things.
Probably because I
now.
took a note of the drag marks. Hold on. So, give empty tuna can to this guy.
Thanks.
There, he can carry the
He
trash.
seems quite grateful. Terry says a crime has been committed and all the agents can do is squabble about who's going to be in charge.
An Atari cartridge.
Belle also says, so has everyone heard the bad news? Alfie suggests, do you mean about Stephen Hawkins? Yeah, so, yep, Stephen Hawkins died last night, studying space in the clouds. And Terry
I
says,
don't see anything up ahead. I think the town must be in the other direction.
I thought I saw something sparkling by the tree here, but I guess it was a firefly.
maybe. Terry says, oh boy, 2 agents, so do you have to play the game twice? No, you play it once, but you can switch between characters.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
Ooh, another piece of trash on the floor. Clearly I have to pick it up. Brilliant. He'll be the trash man.
Signals are very strong tonight.
Why are they dressed like giant pigeons?
Why are you dressed like a giant pigeon?
We're the Pigeon Brothers Plumbing. I'm Beth. That's my sister Emily. Hi there! But remember, signals are very strong tonight.
Why brothers, if you're sisters?
Dad was expecting to have sons, and he was too cheap to have the van repainted. So we're just rolling with it till he's dead. Oh, soon. Shut up, Emily. Signals are very strong tonight.
What signals?
The signals. Signals are very strong tonight.
Yes, you already said that. But what signals?
I'm just screwing with you. Dark night. deserted road, me in a giant pigeon costume. It was too good to pass up. But the signals are strong tonight. Very strong.
I think I've had enough of you. I need to find the sheriff and solve a murder.
Nice talking to you, too. Beep.
Oh, hold on, Trash Man.
Tammy says, is it bad that I want to know what game that Atari cartridge is?
Click, click. Was.
It's the ET game for the 2600.
There you go.
Oh, the pigeon outfit's the equivalent of tinfoil hats. It could be, couldn't it?
Oh no! More trash. Brilliant.
Oh.
Wait for me.
Ralph says, oh god, please don't let that be a minigame. And Tammy says, thank you. Alfie says, Mia isn't looking for clues, he's just picking up the trash.
Willie's Watch and Violin Repair Shop. Thimbleweed County's most exclusive watch and violin repair. We repair watches and violins for the rich or famous.
I don't know why I looked at that shop. Sal had me watch Twin Peaks, at least an episode of that for this.
Howdy, I'm the Thimbleweed Park Sheriff. I don't remember calling the Federinos. That's what you are, feds. Hard to miss the government-issue suits.
How long were you going to let that body rot in the river?
Well, the river is so chock full of chemicals from the old pillow factory. It's better off there than in a tub of formaldehyde. I guess you're here about our little murder-reno out by the bridge.
There is nothing little about murder, sir.
Ignore him. He's new.
No sense in wasting everyone's time, Reno. This cutscene is starting to get long, and it's only gonna get longer. Let's find the coroner and get you on your way. Wrestling starts at 8.
I hope he's talking about on TV.
The coroner is waiting for you in his office. Come see me when you're done. I apologize, Reno, for all the lights being off. We don't stay open as long as you city slickerinos do at night.
Even for a murder?
Especially for murder.
That makes no sense.
Are we authorized to shoot people arenos?
This guy's the Black Ned Flanders.
Right.
Ralph says they're federal agents, they're handling all types of crime like littering.
Howdy who, I'm the Thimbleweed Park coroner. Welcome to the future who. Oh, these are the latest in crime-fighting computers made by Pillowtronics Inc. This is all probably pretty advanced, even for the Fedahoos.
Oh, do enlighten us.
I love your sarcastic humor, Who, Agent Ray.
It's not humor.
There you go again.
We're interested in any help your computers can give us. They look marvelous.
Yes, happy to explain. So happy to explain, Who. Yeah, you might want to take notes.
Already on it. Tell us about the Bloodtron 3000.
This is the Bloodtron 3000. Put 2 bloody objects in and it will match the blood type, printing out a report to Who.
Tell us about the Fingertron 3000.
Right, Reno, the Fingertron 3000. Insert a fingerprint registry of known criminals and a fingerprint from the murder weapon on fingerprint tape, and it will do a match-a-who.
Match-a-who.
Oh, tell us about the Facetron 3000.
The Facetron 3000. Or, as I like to call it...
Let me guess. The Face Reno?
No, that's what the sheriff calls it. You city folka who crack me up. Just insert 2 pictures of an individual and it will verify a positive match.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. I think we've heard enough. This is all very impressive, sir. This should cut hours of our investigation.
Go see the sheriff in his office for a full explanation of the amazing Arrestron 3000. I have some paperwork to do, wahoo. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. These Tron machines are fully voice-activated, so if you need any information, just talk to them. It's like we're living in the futuristic year of 2017.
This game hurts.
I hate this town.
Let's investigate these Tron machines, then go see the sheriff and get out of here.
We don't have any bloody murder weapons. I just collected a load of trash.
So, Belle also says, I suddenly like that woman. Tammy says, make the sheriff play E.T. Alfie says, Fingertron just sounds wrong. Ralph says, is everyone in Thimbleweed Ned Flanders? And we're back to the sex bot, says Alfie. Terry says, okay, I want to shoot all the residents of Thimbleweed Park and burn the place to the ground. Potato says, I'm about to hit that guy with a Batterino. Belle also says, someone please shoot that Sheriff Coroner Arena who. Ralph says they're not preserving the corpses well with that zombie-like rigor mortis feet in the foreground. Tammy says, what happens when you put the thingamajig in the whatchamacallit near the doohickey?
It's a circus flyer with a crazy-looking clown on it. Pretty good makeup, though.
Can you actually look at it?
Hold on.
It's a circus flyer with a crazy-looking clown on it. We're trying to identify the victim. This isn't the victim.
Well, fine. Let's not.
Oh, hasn't she got a photograph of the victim?
Yeah, but we need a second picture, otherwise the thing wouldn't work. Yeah, that's the same list. Right, open the door.
Hello again, Agent Arenos. Hopefully the coroner filled you in on our state-of-the-art Areno computers.
That's some very serious computing power you've got there.
Yes, sir, Reno. It's all state-of-the-art computer Renos from Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
You're also the coroner, right?
Oh, my, no. No, Reno. People say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas Renos in a pot Reno. Plus, the coroner has that annoying ahoo he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, Reno.
The coroner said something about the Arrestron?
Yes, the Arrestron 3000. The last step in a fully computerized Reno arrest. The final link in the chain of a guaranteed conviction Reno. Every detail of Reno analyzed and verified by computer.
Moving on.
Right. Sorry, Reno. I get carried away sometimes. This is the big bad boy Reno you've been hearing about. The Arrestron 3000. Just feed 3 reports from other Tron machines into this, and it issues a 100% Reno valid arrest warrant. Yeah, these machines are the reason we need only 1 law enforcement officer Reno. Chuck said that computers will soon put us all out of work, allowing for a full life of luxury.
Chuck?
Sadly, Chuck passed away a few days ago. There was a big service out at the cemetery, Reno. Oh, the entire town showed up, which isn't surprising for the hero of Thimbleweed County. We'll talk more about Chuck later. I need to run to Reno and check on a disturbance call out at the old circus. Probably that stupid clown Reno again.
Looks like we need to go talk to the rest of the weirdos that live in this town.
We should split up. It will be faster.
You cooling your heels in the local diner would also make things go faster.
If we follow agency questioning protocols, this shouldn't take long.
Just don't mess anything up. I want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Agreed.
Okay.
So, Terry says put the game cartridge into the slot on one of the machines.
Oh, no momento.
And he wonders if the computers can play Space Engineers. And Potato says, ah! Runs and jumps on the sheriff and starts hitting him.
Around. I've got a case to solve.
Spotted Cow says, please put a bullet in his head. Moo, my ears hurt. Tammy says, I hope the clown is Pennywise.
Breaker 19, breaker.
Attention, all units.
You should read those out because they're not getting voiced.
Enough screwing around. I've got a case to solve.
Yes. Let's go back to her and leave. Lovely. And I'll just leave him up there. Unless, of course, I find trash. In which case I have to... These guys. In which case I have to activate him again. They're not very good at plumbing, it seems. Hold on, what? Bitchy steps. Hydrantotron 3000. Right. So, I need to find the murder weapon and some fingerprints on the murder weapon. Let's go to the motel. That seems most reasonable.
Hello, Reno. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is quite annoying. No, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, they will be taken care of. Yes, sir. Permanently. Oh, yes, sir. Violently. No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, wrestling was quite good tonight. Goodbye, sir.
Good thing I left the trash guy in there with him. Movietron Beta Ren 3000.
Whoa there, little Agent of Reno. You can't just go bumbling around the county without a map. It's too easy to get lost. There is a killerino on the loose.
I am a federal agent. I can take care of myself.
And a darn fine agent, I'm sure of. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
A map? Seriously?
Oh, yes, and not just any map, but an official map.
And where would I find this official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of them. I guess this really messes up your investigation. I'm sure the head office will understand, Reno. Shall I mark the case as unsolved?
Yeah, you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
You have to admit, it's a nice view of Reno up here.
He just disappeared into the bushes.
Whoa there, little agent
No,
of
I
Reno.
didn't mean to click on
Like
that.
I said before, you can't just go bumbling around the county without a map.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
You have to admit, it's a nice view of Reno up here.
And Ralph says that map will have poison on it.
I hope so.
He says that's a guess. Bella also is pleading to God to trade Stephen Hawking for the whole of Thimbleweed Park, or the coroner sheriff clown Reno.
Where on earth is this motel? I do not want to get into the arcade.
There's no path beyond this point.
Of course there isn't.
That Ransom the Clown isn't very popular around here. It says he eats tuna.
Clearly the clown did it. We found tuna cans at the crime scene.
And Tammy just spotted the Pac-Man advert in the background.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm afraid I don't have any spare change, miss.
I'm a federal agent. Show some respect, or I'll have you booked for solicitation.
Sweetie, I'm not a hooker. I'm Lenore Edmund Mulch, of the famed Pillowtronics Edmund family, and I'm waiting for my husband and son to arrive on the bus. So I suggest you treat me with a little more respect.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, sweetie. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh no.
So glad someone is finally getting rid of it. But one does hear things, and I do have an inkling of who might be connected to this nasty business.
Tell me who you think is connected to the body.
Well, I hate to cast aspersions, but I suppose it is for the good of the town.
Tell me what you know.
Actually, no, I can't do this. The Edmund reputation is at stake.
Spill the beans, trust fund Barbie.
Fine, it was my sister Dolores. She abandoned our family and the business to become a
hooker, like her sister?
No. It was far worse. She became a video game developer. It all started a few years back. She only wanted one thing, to be a game designer for that awful game company, Mucus Phlegm. Uncle Chuck wanted something else for her, but no. She was too selfish, only wanted to make stupid adventure games.
I've got to get out of this town. Uncle Chuck wants me to program his factory computers, but I just want to design games. I wish I could get a job at a company like Mucus Phlegm Games. Now the only thing I have to look forward to is my favorite computer magazine. In fact, I should check the mailbox and see if it's arrived yet.
Are you kidding me? Can I be me? No, I don't want to be a teenage girl.
And Ralph suggested that the woman in the bus station was the sex bot.
Oh.
Potato says, I swear to God, if that clown says Reno, start shooting people, Mia. And Spotted Cow says, please give me some of that poison. Ralph says they're going to be dead. Bill also says...
Seems like the mail should have arrived by now.
Bill also says, I think that clown eats tuna of a different kind. Ralph says she's going to have done it. Oh God, Bernie, says Ralph. Tammy says it's the 80s. Why don't they make the hair bigger? I thought maybe she had a bubble perm. The sister in the...
Excuse me.
Where on earth are those stairs?
Clown Pimperino. Alfie says, lol, definitely an 80s programmer has an ASCII chart on the wall by the desk. Terry says, well, this is the most stupid adventure game I've seen. Oh, give it a chance. It's worth it.
What a mess. Someone could cut themselves on those bottles.
Well, let's pick them up and cut ourselves.
Carefully handling broken glass.
Potato says, is that a whole pie in her pocket?
It is a thimbleberry pie. You're right. Where is... Okay, I can give the pie to the fridge. To the fridge. Fine. Push the pie
I can't push
into
that.
the... Okay. Never mind.
And so... Ralph suggested down below arena. I think that's where you are, aren't you? Yeah. Alfie says, don't you keep whole plates of food in your pocket, Potato?
Hi there, George. I was just about to check the mail. Great timing.
You still around, Dolores? Thought you'd have left this podunk of a town by now.
Yes, hopefully soon. I'm looking for a job at a game company in the big city.
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck happy.
He'll just have to deal with it. What brings you all the way out here?
I have your special magazine here.
Oh, I've been waiting for that. Thank you.
Sure, it's what we dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
Right.
It's our special Mailtron 3000 mailbox. Postman comes once a day.
Okay.
It's Bite Me World, the best computer magazine ever.
Bite Me World.
Right. Do you have what it takes to become a highly paid game programmer? Just looking for qualified applicants. Just complete and mail in this comprehensive programming test and you could be on your way to an exciting and highly profitable career in computer game development as an MMU Castled game programmer. Imagine the perks. Long hours, non-diet soda and pizza. Work with people who don't want to get to know you either. Out-of-date arcade machines in the rec area. And watch your parent company's profits grow. Apply today.
Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. I hear they make movies, too. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. Interesting. There's a modem number to call.
Diggin'! Diggin'!
Oh, he's saying diggin'. I heard something different.
Diggin' in the front green!
Do we talk to him?
Diggin' in the front green!
Tell me, please. I
Diggin'
can't...
in the front green with my rusty shovel!
I'm not talking to him.
Digging in the front green with my rusty shovel.
Potato says, no, I keep plates of food in my stomach. Tammy says, no, skyscraper bangs with Aquanet holding it in place. Ralph was talking about the hair down below Reno.
It
Not
says
the Reno,
out
down
of
below
order.
Reno.
Was that the doorbell just now? It was the doorbell.
Hi again, George.
It's not like a government employee to make a mistake, but I forgot to deliver this important letter for your Uncle Chuck.
He's busy in his workshop and can't be disturbed. I'll take it for him.
Okay, Dolores, here it is. And remember, it's illegal to open someone else's mail. Punishable by a $50,000 fine and or 5 years in jail.
Thanks, George. That's good to know.
Okay, back to my vitally important government job.
Lovely. Back to applying to a video game development company. Right. Use.
I'm dialing the Mucus Phlegm modem number.
Oh, Spotted Cow is saying, open the letter.
It's connecting. I can't believe my computer's connected to Mucus Phlegm.
Welcome to the new online Mucus Phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple mucus programming questions. Then print out the application and send it to Mucus Phlegm. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name? Thank you. What is your address?
What is my address?
Oh, Tammy might tell us which of those states looks most likely. I don't remember us being told which state. I can't remember what. So WA is Washington. WY is Wyoming.
Right. Did I get her name wrong? I just realised.
Don't know.
Where's...
Tammy says, I thought the jail term for opening someone else's mail was longer than 5 years. Let's have a look. Yep, Mucus Film was a reference to Lucasfilm, who produced Manic Mansion
Noted.
and
Next,
Monkey
what's your programming language of choice?
Island.
The language you are most proficient in.
Oh yeah, this was produced by the devs who produced Monkey Island.
I guess all of the above makes me look the best.
Very ambitious. We like that. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question: how many room local variables are there? Thank you for taking the Mucus Phlegm programming test. Unfortunately, you did not pass. Feel free to study up and take it again.
I need to go find a book about mucus programming.
Oh, now I need to study inside a video game. Fine. Now hold on, I need to use it.
It says there's a book on mucus here.
Wisconsin.
It's in section 3.1.
Where's 3.1?
The sign says it's out of order. The sign says it's out of order. I can't push that. I can't pull that. No one will miss this out of order sign. The out of order sign is gone, so it's obviously fixed. Haven't been up here for a long time.
Jesus.
Learning? Oh no!
That's my grandmother, Edith, and her second husband, Charles. I really admire them. That's my great-grandfather, Edmund, who was a great industrialist. That's Uncle Chuck as a young man, with robots on his mind even then. That's my great-great-grandmother, Lady Edwina. That's my Scottish great-great-great-grandfather, Edgar the Dragon Slayer.
Oh no, where did the book go?
Oh.
Okay.
Why does Edmund look like Isambard Kingdom Brunel?
The following book is proprietary and confidential. Mucus' greatest adventure game, scripting. Mucus Cooperative Multi allows for up to 256 room local variables. Somebody note this down. 8 parameters. Source level debugger run a separate monitor. Various can be modified. Compiled scripts are packaged into the MFL files for distribution. Shipped games are encoded using the unbreakable XOR encryption. 8 actors can be displayed on the screen at one time. Room backgrounds are compressed into character sets. Lovely.
Bell also spotted the book Code to Getting a Girlfriend. He says, I'm going to borrow that.
Okay. Where did you see that book?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, not my problem. Goodbye.
It says out of order. That doesn't seem to work.
Fine, goodbye. I was gonna be polite and put it back, but fine.
The deceitful sister. Oh, it was leftmost on the shelf.
It's too late. I've left.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. How many room local variables are there?
256.
Next question. What is the total number of sounds that can be defined for a game?
256 again, I think?
It'd be better to find some reference book on mucus before I answer these. I need to study the Mucus Phlegm programming book some more and try again.
What do you mean, try again? Okay, room locals can 8 parameter.
Yeah, it's there down the bottom. So 256 sounds can be defined for each game.
There you go. It's just paused, right?
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. How many room local variables are there?
I forgot.
256.
Next question. What is the total number of sounds that can be defined for a game?
256.
Next question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using... Next question. What type of files are compiled scripts packed into? Thank you for taking the Mucus Phlegm programming test. Congratulations, you passed the Mucus Phlegm programming test.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application.
Right. Pick up my application. Now I need to put it into a letter.
I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink. It's Uncle Chuck's new invention, the Printron 3000. It's connected to my computer.
Right. I need to now search the entire house for some ink cartridges. Is this some Scooby-Doo house?
Oh, excuse me.
There's a cow in that room. In 1987, wouldn't it be a print ribbon?
Well, a print ribbon works too. I just need to find
wheels,
something.
Franklin, you idiot! I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling? Oh, gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush toytronics. We make pillows! What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, look at it?
No, no, no! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes, your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
Right.
Ralph just said, wait, that guy had a teddy bear pillow thing. What's going
Uncle
on?
Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh, I've been expecting this. I'll deal with it later.
And then Ralph says the guy who died had one.
What, a print ribbon thing?
No, they're teddy bear. They're plush toy.
Dial in with modem and fill out... I did that. Mail filled out job application. Oh, I didn't do it properly because it didn't print. Is that... Oh, an empty ink bottle! Can I pick up the letter again? Here you go, Uncle Chuck. I think you should really open
Uncle Chuck,
this.
I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
It's that letter for you, Uncle Chuck.
Didn't you already give that to me? I'll deal with it later.
I guess he can't take a hint.
Mia's like that at home as well.
It's a defunct robot prototype.
And I'm a bit like Uncle Chuck. Yeah, I'll deal with that later.
He's a work of art. I'm looking forward to playing chess with him.
Where do I find ink?
It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I guess that makes it a Chuck register. I'd better not touch it. Uncle Chuck gets real. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. The stamps haven't been canceled.
I need that letter.
Someone hit Uncle Chuck
can't
with something.
open that.
The soldering iron?
Dolores, you know I can't work in the dark. Please turn the lights back on. After you've taken over the pillow factory, you can turn off the lights all you like.
What's this?
Cat's so nine tails whip.
Open
I
the
don't
letter.
want to whip anything with this.
Oh no, I wanted to whip him until he opens the letter. Okay, what else? Use the scope.
My dear Dolores, I know how you like to use my equipment. And you may use it all you want as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory.
Use the robots.
That doesn't seem to work.
Fine, talk to the head. Or talk to him, I guess.
Hello, my favorite niece.
Oh yeah, do you have any printer ribbons?
Uncle Chuck, do you have any new printer ribbons?
You know I don't buy new ribbons, I just re-ink them myself. Printer ink is a scam. I didn't get rich by wasting money. Just get some polycyclic hydrocarbons along with methyl ethyl ketone and make the ink like I showed you.
Of course. Thanks, Uncle Chuck.
Did somebody note that down?
Methyl ethyl.
Hello, my favorite niece.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks for chatting, Uncle Chuck.
Why don't you practice your ASCII conversion? All my trons rely on it.
Okay, Uncle Chuck.
Yes, goodbye.
Ralph says, plus, isn't that picture the same view from the sheriff, from where the sheriff said you'd need the map? Potato says she'll make a point-and-click adventure game about pillows.
I am not.
Potato suggests that you whip yourself. A nine-tail whip, that's a weird sex toy. Printing is totally a scam. So she doesn't want to take over a multi-millionaire dollar company. She wants to make a game for LucasArts. Okay, use the soldering iron as a suppository on Uncle Chuck.
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside except an empty glass. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
They're gonna go hungry tonight. I don't know if they had takeaway pizza or delivery pizza in 1987 in wherever we said it was.
There's nothing inside.
West Virginia?
Right.
Where's the liquid paper? Says Tammy.
Ah, finally. I'm just picking up everything, I guess.
Yeah, you know it's going to be a combination of some of these things or some things somewhere.
Who keeps old batteries in their fridge?
Oh, you used to do that to you put batteries in a fridge.
Poopsie.
Oh, to keep their charge longer, I think it was. Now I think you heat them up again.
I don't think they're good for anything, except growing mold.
To make them well.
I'm not going to drink from something without reading the label.
Fine.
Flask of extreme chili sauce by Brian H.J. Comes with a warning. You might breathe fire. Maybe I should be careful with this. It's a can of Poopsie.
Right.
There are a couple of old batteries. I think I see mold growing on one. It's an empty glass.
Let's talk to the cabbage. No, fine.
Ugh, I'm definitely not hungry for soggy lettuce. Looks good enough for a snack.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, Alfie says putting batteries in the fridge makes them lose their charge more slowly while you're not using them. Well, that was the case. And Ralph said, why is there a weird thing above the fridge? I think that was like the chiller.
Very clean.
Maybe the gardener has some ideas where to find that stuff.
I think we're looking for something like charcoal. Hydrocarbons,
Hi, Dad.
wasn't it?
What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the front green. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
Right. Gas can, finally.
Ah, that'll be hydrocarbons.
Digging.
Wood pile.
It's very dry firewood.
Digging in the front
Charcoal.
green. Digging.
It's special gas for chainsaws only. It's pretty full. Better not. That might start a fire.
We wanted to start a fire. Can we use the...
I don't want to whip anything with this.
Is Doug the drunk guy from the beginning of the game?
Keeps the stead tidy.
I can't leave the mansion yet.
Wasn't the guy at the start of the game
I can't leave the mansion yet.
Willie.
Somewhat.
Digging. digging.
Hold on, maybe he has something to say after.
Carbon inside the batteries,
Hi,
says
Dad.
Terry.
What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the front green. Mostly holes, but then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
I am missing some things that chat said. Pour the poopsie on his shit mirror or force feed him the hot sauce. That's not mould, that's acid lady.
I'm supposed to pour... Oh, he's in a different spot now. I can't pour anything on his thing.
Alfie says, I don't know if it was called Willy Sal, but it definitely had the option for me to talk to Willy.
This clock looks vaguely familiar. Maybe more highly rendered and smoother pendulum action.
Where does my father live? Not there like this. How do I tell these bloody doors apart? Can I use the hot sauce?
Yes.
I don't feel like the taste for non-trained bark infringing poopsie now.
Give the hot sauce to him.
So Sal, how old is this game? End of last year, I think.
Dolores, you know how busy I am right now. Maybe your father would be interested.
I've no idea where my father went. Oh, he's probably in the library.
Ketones. Don't you get them in a type of food? I'm thinking like cheese or something. I'm just wondering whether something like cheese and hot sauce. I'm wondering if you've already got what you need. Cheese and hot sauce.
There we go.
Uncle Chuck never should have talked to you like that.
He's right. My idea was worthless. I'm worthless.
Dad, I don't like to see you like this. I liked your idea for the pillow factory.
Chuck thought it was a bad idea, and he's right.
He's never even read it. You need more confidence, and stop letting Uncle Chuck push you around.
Thanks, Dolores. You're a great daughter. But Chuck knows what is best for the factory.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
Goodbye, Dolores.
Well, clearly this man needs some poopsie.
I'd better hold on to this.
Terrible argument.
Clearly this man needs some hot sauce.
I'd better hold on to this.
Clearly this man needs to be whipped.
This was Uncle Chuck's. I don't want to give it away.
Ralph wants me to look at his chainsaw thing, but I can't find a chainsaw thing.
The gas was for a chainsaw, but I haven't found a chainsaw yet.
I don't need to find any books now.
Fine, I guess not then. Maybe if I give my uncle this whip, he might realize that it's time to open a letter. Give the whip to...
This was Uncle Chuck's.
That is Uncle Chuck.
Could you pick up the wood pile?
The wood pile? Fine. Let me just walk to the complete other side of this entire house.
Ralph says the guy at the start had a chainsaw and it was evidence picked up by Agent Trash.
He's called the Trash Man.
Terry says hydrocarbons is gas, ketones in the hot sauce. Yeah, what I'm thinking is, can you pick up a piece of wood, maybe put it in the fireplace?
I found some wood.
Maybe she will put gas on the wood if it's in the fireplace.
I mean, I guess. Use firewood in fireplace.
It's looking favourable.
Use gas with...
This log should burn really well now.
Now
use
I
batteries.
don't think they're good for anything, except growing mold.
Okay, use the hot sauce.
Whoa!
Okay, that worked.
Oh, that's not what I thought would happen, but
do
alright.
you use maybe the Pepsi on the fire
now,
to put it out?
Use the cheese. No, don't eat the cheese!
That hit the spot.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
I wanted to use the cheese in the empty glass so I can melt it!
The trash man, Mia's superhero alter ego.
It's way too hot to pick up now. It should cool off in a little while.
Okay, use the poops.
I don't feel like the taste for non-trademark infringing poopsie now.
This is hurting me. Okay, give the poopsie to the fire. No?
Nice warm fire.
Yes, lovely. Push the...
I can't push that.
Fine. Use...
Whoa!
I think we're trying to make the fire go out now, not... Use the cabbage.
Use the ketchup.
I think I'll just be careful with them. That's good enough for now.
Adventure game logic hurts me. Use the...
Ugh, I'm definitely not hungry for soggy lettuce.
Boil the poopsie to decontaminate.
Talk to the fire.
Nice warm fire.
Maybe if you
I
just...
actually set it on fire with my breath.
Yeah. I think I'd be equally impressed by that if I did it too.
That doesn't seem to work.
I need a
Maybe
put
if you
button.
just walk out the door and walk in or something, it'll see it as time gone past. Oh! Fill water in the glass. Yes, good idea.
Where do I find water?
In the kitchen?
I don't remember seeing a sink there. Oh, there's a sink there. Use the empty glass with the faucet.
The glass is now filled with water.
Tammy wants some toasted marshmallows now. I want cheese and
Are
hot
you kidding
sauce.
me? Fire's out now. Okay.
Okay.
Use
so...
the hot sauce. No, not.
No!
How do I put the hot?
Still impressive.
See if you can pick up the charcoal.
Great. Now I'm
soot.
carrying around a handful of black soot.
Now try putting the soot in the water.
The ink bottle is now full of black fireplace soot. This isn't a water-based ink, not with that smell. And I wouldn't want to print something that could wash away.
Fair point.
Yeah, Spotted Cow was suggesting water
I
on
don't
ash.
think they're good for anything, except I don't feel like the taste for non-trademark infringing poopsie now. It's a bottle for printer ribbon ink, with black soot in it.
What was the other thing he mentioned?
The ink bottle is now full of black ink.
There we go.
Oh, what did you use?
I poured some gas in there.
Oh, okay.
That lettuce gonna smell nice once they get it. Right, now use the ink on the printatron. Just
that should do it.
pour it
The
right
ribbon
in
is
there.
now fully inked.
Now print the thing again.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. Oh, there's no paper in the Printron 3000. There, the blank paper is back in the Printron 3000. Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I always like to watch this part. Now I just need to stamp the envelope.
How do I remove the stamps from the letter that the guy got?
Potato says that letter is going to explode. And Tammy says at least you didn't have to make the paper.
Clearly, my uncle wants a refreshing glass of water.
Look, Uncle Chuck.
Dolores, you know how busy I am right now. Maybe your father would be interested.
And Spotted Cow says this game is going to break me. And Terry says this is bringing back memories of dumb 80s computer games. Ralph says watch them deny the application. Potato says use the water.
Better not. That might start a fire.
The Spotted Cow says water on the
I don't
stamp.
think they're good for anything, except growing mold. I don't feel like the taste for non-trademark infringing poopsie now. I can't use my application with that.
Try picking the letter up and using 2 things in your inventory instead, maybe.
You mean...
Pick the letter up.
Oh, yeah, right. Pick up the letter.
It doesn't work in that. That will just make the letter soggy. Better not. That might start a fire. I don't want to whip anything with this. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office is... I don't have time to eat pie right now, even though it looks great.
Letter
I think
in
I'll
the
just
fire?
be careful with them. That's good enough for now.
What?
You steam stamps off rather than burn them.
Right. So I guess I need to go start another fire.
There was a microwave in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I could just microwave the water with the letter in there. Right, open the microwave.
Yep, letter and water in micro, says Spotted Cow.
I guess I'm microwaving it more just for good measure.
Just to be sure.
Lovely. Oh, there's still some water left in there. Now use stamps on...
My letter to Mucus Phlegm is now stamped and ready.
Oh.
Hey, Chucky baby, what the beep is holding up the toy licensing contract? Your brother Franklin said that this was a done deal, so I thought I'd write to the big guy himself and get this thing moving forward. My beeping comeback is going to be beeping huge, and making ransom dolls will be like printing beeping money. Beep off, ransom. Well, I've diddly done doodin' out. Clearly, this calls for, you know...
Don't you stick it in the letterbox outside?
Yes, I know. But I'm going to sabotage the family by using the letter on...
Then you give it to him?
Yeah, I know.
I better hold on to this.
I dare you. How dare you?
Did Mirko commit a crime?
Should I use it?
Oh no, Potato said gasp. Mir did a crime.
It happened on accident.
Spotted Cow suggests putting the batteries in the microwave. I've got a feeling if we need to do that, that'll be a particular point in time when we need to do it. I'm guessing.
Well, it's too late now. I'm putting some batteries.
I don't think they're good for anything,
Oh,
except growing mold.
Yeah, if it was a problem, they wouldn't let us do it. And...
Diggin'!
How exciting. I hope I get the job.
"5 days later at around 5 p.m.
Hiya, Dolores.
I have a letter for you.
Oh!
Good luck. See ya.
Diggin'? Diggin'.
I think I want to open this in my room, just in case it's really bad news.
Tammy says, please don't put batteries in the microwave. And Spotted Cow says, just want to see if they go boom. And Ralph says, you wouldn't steal the car. You wouldn't steal a woman's purse. Oh, wait. Wrong. And Ralph's just gone, wait, what? What?
Right.
Now that I'm in my room,
She was a skeleton.
I'm still so scared
Spooked.
to open it.
Officially.
I need to get up my nerve. Come on, Dolores. You can do it.
Let's drink some...
I don't feel like the taste for non-trained barking.
There, that should get us ready to open a letter.
Still impressive. Okay, but if it's a no, that means I'm stuck in Thimbleweed Park and have to take over the pillow factory.
You say that as if that's a bad thing. Take over the pillow factory and become, you know, some...
Okay, but if it's a yes, what will become of Dad? Stuck here alone with Uncle Chuck. Okay, but... Okay, I'm opening it.
Thank you.
Yes! It's a job offer from Mucus Phlegm to be a game programmer. I'm so excited! Can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck. He'll be so proud. But first...
Victory dance.
I don't like how she switches her bag around. Like, look, now it's on this side, now it's on that side. She switches it around. She doesn't have two bags.
Terry says, I could use a job as a pillow tester. Potato says, she kind of forgot to put the letter back.
Thank you. Can I whip people now? Can I end this now? I don't want to be a teenage girl still. I'm suffering from too many hormonal deficiencies.
Ralph says she can build her own mucus phlegm from the money from the pillows.
Exactly! That's my point!
But haven't we just heard
Uncle
that
Chuck,
the
Uncle
machines...
Chuck, great news!
Yes, Dolores, what is it, my dear future leader of Pillowtronics?
Here, read this.
You're what? You're giving up the opportunity to run Pillowtronics to be a game programmer?
Yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. Not run Pillowtronics. I'm leaving on the first bus out of Thimbleweed Park.
Then, Dolores, you are out of my will. You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars. Just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.
Dolores broke Uncle
heavens
Chuck's
that's
heart
over.
and started programming those murder simulators. Real-life murder is the next logical step for her, sweetie. Stop her before she schemes her way into sweet Uncle Chuck's inheritance.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
I'm sure you have cats to feed, sweetie. Ciao.
Right, memo to self. Don't talk to people, it leads to very long-winded, arbitrary flashbacks. Now, where was that motel? Is that a motel? No, that's a hair salon.
20 mil is enough to build an EA business.
PT's Pet Emporium.
Oh, there's the... You could walk to the dumpster.
Oh no, I'm dead! No! You can't do this to me! No, I have to play the trash man now. Are you kidding me? Fine, hold on. Check up on myself.
Meanwhile, Ralph said Bunny Salon sounds like a secret brothel. Ralph says I jumped. Tammy says, why couldn't that happen to the sheriff?
I'm not opening up that disgusting trash can. Pretty disgusting.
Oh, are you kidding me? I don't want to play the trash man. Give me the woman back. She looked competent.
What's that on the floor there?
A dime. He's a trash man. He's not allowed to pick up money.
I can't get past that water.
Don't touch our Wrenchtron 3000. Only someone like me with the proper training can handle it. No time to talk.
We have to fix this slight leak.
Can I do anything to help?
Well, the Hydrotron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use a new one. A WC-67?
Yeah, we're out of that size.
Must have been the signals.
Yes, the signals.
Right.
It's my speck of dust.
It's his speck of dust.
Oh, another one.
It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park? Call the fully automated Hinttron 3000 at 4468. I don't get it.
Me neither.
Ralph says, this is acid thoughts. And Tammy says, only someone in a giant bird outfit is allowed to work in public utility.
I think that's just a quack of the people in the town. They've got a large cemetery. I don't know what I'm hoping to find here. Maybe the motel.
The heavy wrought iron gate is closed. I see a switch inside. I shouldn't say anything out loud, but seeing Chuck's tomb in person makes me a little happy inside.
Let's push over some flowers.
I can't push that.
Fine.
Can you pick them up?
Apparently I can.
I don't need more flowers.
Ralph says, this is where you get spooked, mate.
Oh, I'm already spooked by the entire town.
Ralph says, this reminds me of playing Pop Tropica when I was
There's
9.
nothing up ahead but road. The town's in the other direction.
It reminds him of doing what?
Playing Pop Tropica.
Right.
When he was 9. Potato says, I bet Mia's speck of dust will somehow save the day from death or something. Ralph says there was shit like this in that, and I got my dad to help.
It says, we're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely First Savings Manager, Mr. El Paulo.
I guess we're going in here now. I'm going to regret all of this already, but alright.
Welcome to the S&D Diner. Hey, just so you know,
That article in the Thimbleweed Nickel about botulism was a smear job. So, what can I do for you, honey?
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the dead body?
Not too much, just scuttlebutt from the morning breakfast crowd. And I don't want to get into trouble, especially with a crazy person like him.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Shut up, Dave.
We're the feds. You can trust us. What else do you know?
Okay, honey. But you didn't hear this from me. I'd look into that crazy clown that lives out at the old circus. He's been out there since the circus closed down years ago. Never takes his makeup off. He's got serial killer written all over him. It all happened about 9 or 10 years ago.
Oh no, I did it again!
Ransom the Jerk was the featured act at Stupendous Brothers Circus. He was about ready to go on stage and meet his well-earned doom.
Big night tonight. Full house after my raunchiest Tonight Show appearance. I really got Johnny good, that little jackwad. It's his own fault for not being able to take a joke. I better get ready to go on stage and insult the crap out of these Thimbleweed idiots. I just need to fix my hair, put on my makeup and clown nose, find my joke book.
Oh no, I'm in a trailer and the entire thing buckles as I walk from one side to the other. Look at my to-do list. Put on my clown nose, get my beeping joke book back, get my clown fro-looking beeping raid, apply my awesome clown makeup, go on station and insult the crowd of the... No, hold on. Whatever. Where's my clown nose? Pick up clown nose.
So, Spotted Cow suggested that they were cooking your partner back at the diner.
Brilliant.
Ouch! That's tight, but it'll have to do. Glad I only have to wear it for a couple of hours.
Oh.
Ransom, I'm glad I caught you before you went on stage.
Autographs are $100.
Ransom, I'm your business manager and lawyer. I don't want your autograph.
Okay, 50 then.
I just wanted to let you know that your mistress is waiting at your house in Aspen, and your private jet is being fueled and ready to whisk you there when the show is over. Also, we have a deal worth millions to license a line of toddler Ransom the Clown talking insult dolls.
Did you get the liability clause waived?
Correct. They will assume all liability when the kids grow up to be beepholes.
Good. Toddlers start out as It's not my fault they end up that way. Okay, fine. $25.
I should have been a dentist.
You.
Okay. Oh. Where have I walked into?
So he's got a wooden trailer, but has a private jet and mistress.
Shoot the...
Who has my joke book?
Step right up. You got my money, Clowny?
That's Ransom the Clown, asswipe.
Okay, you got my money, Ransom the asswipe clown? 1,000 clams or you're not getting your joke book back. Yeah, serves you right for playing the duckies.
I need my joke book. The crowd's waiting for me.
I told you before, you ain't getting it till I get the $1,000 you owe me for the duckies. Plus, $138 in interest.
Where the am I gonna get that kind of dough? I have a show to do. $138 in interest, you loan shark. You are putting a squeeze on me.
Not my problem.
You, I'm out of here.
Right, I guess I'm gonna steal from the thing or something.
He insulted Johnny Carson.
I can't open that. I'll just take the big bucks. It's exactly $138 in unmarked bills.
Lovely.
Is this a non-vulgar setting? If so, turn it off, please. The clown is currently my favourite character. There's actually an unbeeped DLC.
Yeah, you can pay money to get him uncensored.
Oh, it's only like $1 or something. I thought we'd do the beeped version for the sake of Mia.
Thank you. Clearly, I need a clown hat.
I don't wear hats.
Never mind.
Can you open any of the drawers?
That's not gonna work. I have a clown nose, but I just look like a drunk. Ugh, my hair is a mess. And I'm not a clown without my white face makeup and red mouth.
Hair gel, of course.
Tammy says he probably
my fro looks great now.
He probably put the money in the swear jar in the first place.
Now
Ralph's quoting him.
Face I love.
Goddamn makeup. Tammy says, please can we shoot him out of the cannon?
I tried, but apparently it doesn't work. I need a bit more money.
I can't walk in through the main entrance like a tuna-headed pleb. I'm Ransom the Clown. I need to make my big stage entrance. It's fresh out of that crappy popcorn. Must be a huge crowd in the big top. Go yourself. I don't have time to leave the circus. I have to get ready for my act.
Where do I get $1,000 from? Can I steal it from other people? I know, I'll give him my shiny trophies.
I glued him to the table so no one can steal him.
Never mind, then.
Is that... Oh no, it's a microwave. I thought it was a safe for a moment.
It's my lawyer's business card. What the hell is this? The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of light bulbs on the makeup mirror. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. Must have written it when I was on a bender. It's an IOU. I, Carney Joe, loan Ransom the clown $1,000 and will hold his joke book hostage until I gets paid.
Right.
The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. It's my lawyer's business card. Brent Bailiwick JD. Legal problems? We'll screw them for you. I'm in the phone book.
Check the bin, says Ralph.
I can't.
It's a prototype Ransom the Clown doll. It's a perfect likeness of me. Except now, it's missing its nose. I look marvelous. Ready to knock 'em dead.
So what is... Oh yeah, it's a microwave.
Nothing. Maybe I can call my lawyer for some money.
That doesn't seem to work.
Can you look at the business card and see what the number is?
No, it says it's in the phone book.
Ah.
Where's the phone book?
What if the safe is behind the poster? Says Ralph.
Fair point.
Can you get into that other trailer? Lumpy poster.
Oh, I do have a wall safe.
The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of light bulbs on the makeup mirror. The number of kids that Carney Joe has.
I think we need to find those numbers.
The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of light bulbs on the makeup.
Oh, God.
We got prizes!
number of kids that he's got. I think you might need to go talk to him about the old ball and chain and kids.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Let me make a well-educated guess.
Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally...
Right. I was hoping I could turn it back to 0 because assume they has no children, but fine.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay, so much for that. Going back to talk with him.
You watch the safe be empty. Must be a reason for getting in the safe though, otherwise.
Shoot the bunny!
He is too far away.
What do you mean he's too far away?
You got my money, ransomed the asswipe clown?
So, how's the old ball and chain and kids, huh?
My wife's doing fine, no thanks to you. And so are the 5 kids. But they still cries themselves to sleep every night after that scare you gave them.
You, I'm out of here. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now.
What if there's a real gun in the safe and you shoot that Carney Joe as an ironic joke?
Finally. Tough. Next time, I'm setting it to 1, 2, 3. It's exactly $1,138 in unmarked bills.
Why do I keep so much money in my safe just lying around?
Well, if you had $1,000,
Lots of prizes.
safe's a good place to keep it, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess banks
so
weren't a
you
thing back
decided
then.
to pay up.
Yeah, well, not much choice. Now, where's my joke book?
Yeah, the jokes all suck. So how'd you get to be so famous with jokes like these?
Yeah? What do you know about being funny?
About as much as you do, which is nothing. Now scram, Clowny. You're scaring the customers. Yeah, take a shot at the top.
Hello, faces. I'm Ransom, the insult clown. I hope no one gets their feelings hurt easily.
A
And if
boy
you
there
do,
in the first
it's your
row
own
with the stripe
fault for not
shirt
being
is
able to
having a
take a
stroke.
joke.
Oh no, I should have probably read the book. Okay, help me, guys.
Terry says it's hard to believe that this is the type of game that evolved into World of Warcraft or Elite Dangerous.
I was amazed you weren't a bunch of fatzos. What with all this bottomless foie gras and champagne you have at the parties here. Then I ate at your diner. Their food is a better purgative than Ipecac. Thimbleweed Park is full of snobs. You guys have a concert violinist playing in the street for ambience. You're so fancy here that the bums give money to tourists so they can buy some better clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Even your roaches turn their noses up at food on the floor now like, it, we can do better.
Look to the far right, and there's the dad and a young Dolores in the crowd, and the sister.
So do I want the lady with the huge nose, the dude with the stupid mustache, or the kid with the crappy wheelchair? Where's the mustache guy? I don't see him.
Sheriff's on the left. Oh yes,
Hey,
there
you,
he is.
dude with the stupid mustache. You think you look like Magnum P.I.? A 70s porn star called. He wants his mustache back.
Lady with the hairy mole. I guess we can make fun of a kid in a wheelchair.
Hey, you, kid with a crappy wheelchair. Were you in a past life or something? Seriously, kid, you're in a wheelchair, and you got a face that looks like that? God's definitely punishing you for something.
The bird person. Oh yeah, I spot the bird person. The mailman's on the right.
Oh, I hate the kid with the ugly shirt.
Hey, you, kid with the ugly shirt. Are you colorblind? Your shirt is about to give me a seizure. I mean, I'm a clown, and even I wouldn't touch something that garish. Hey, you, lady with a huge nose. I say lady, but your beak suggests you're a toucan. You shouldn't have bought tickets for the show tonight, Toots. You should be saving your money for a rhinoplasty. Hey, you, ugly old lady with the hairy mole. Or is it your parasitic twin? Whatever it is, I hope you bought a separate ticket. Because if it's big enough to ride the roller coaster by itself, it's not freeloading in my audience.
You will be forever sorry for what you've just said. I curse you to never be able to remove your makeup and to roam these circus grounds until the end of time.
He went on for another 2 hours, insulting everyone he could. Some people laughed because they thought it was funny, but most laughed because they were uncomfortable, and laughing is the best way to hide from the embarrassment of others. But after
She's
the
a witch.
show, in his
Called
dressing
it.
room, there wasn't going to be any laughter.
Ha! I killed tonight! One of my best shows ever! I hope that ugly old lady with a curse breaks a hip on the way home. Now to get this makeup off, hop on my private jet and go see my mistress Cindy in Aspen, yeah.
It's like Jimmy Carr.
What the? This makeup isn't coming off! You, old lady! You up the... You... Come on!
As much as he tried, his makeup wouldn't come off. That old lady wasn't just any old lady. She was Madame Morena, mistress of the dark arts. When she curses you, it's not an empty threat. Something Ransom was just now finding out.
This makeup and that old...
Well, it's easy. Just get more makeup and make yourself look normal on top of the old makeup.
Ransom, I've got some bad news.
What do you want, you bald, greedy little... Can't you see I'm having a problem? Grab a tissue and some rubbing alcohol and help me, you...
Your private jet crashed while trying to land. Your wife found out about your mistress and she's taking everything you own except the house in Aspen. There was a fire in Aspen and your house burned to the ground. The toy and doll licensing deal is dead and they're suing you for breach. And one more thing. I quit.
What?
And go beep yourself.
It's like Macbeth. He's become the Joker.
And that's why Ransom the Clown is such a creep. And you should go arrest him for murder.
That's an interesting story. We'll go check up on him.
Okay.
Well, I suggest before we go check up on him, it's just before 10 o'clock, Mir.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is.
So,
just
this is probably a good place to end the game. But just want to have a quick word about tomorrow, because I know tomorrow I would normally be playing.
He's gone.
I haven't seen Agent Ray for a while. Wonder what happened to her.
Yeah, I know normally
Definitely
we will.
Agent Ray's notebook.
All right.
I will, of course, refrain from perusing its contents. Agent Protocol.
I'll look at my notebook so you can't talk.
Okay, so normally I would be doing Railway Empire, And I'm going to disappoint Bill also by saying that I'm not going to play Railway Empire tomorrow. And the reason being is that I am so hyped about Surviving Mars that I have booked next week off work because I know I'm going to play it. It's released tomorrow at 5 PM GMT.
She's trying to imply she might be streaming from 5 PM onwards for the next week.
It's like, because I know if I stop, I've got a choice. I can either play, it's normally Skyrim until I get my graphics card updated. I don't think I'll be able to play Skyrim. So I figured that I can either disappear for a week and not see anybody, or I can just stream it while I play it. So I thought, well, rather than ignore you all, I could just like bring you along for the ride. So I think what I'm gonna do is tomorrow, as soon as I get it downloaded, so it's released at 5 o'clock. I presume that the moment I say click and download, there'll be an awful lot of other people also doing the same thing. So it might take a little while for it to download, but then as soon as it does, I'm just going to go live.
Maybe they're going to be gracious and open up the download about an hour beforehand.
Oh, that's an idea. I could bunk off work early, couldn't I? And just like sit and press the button until it downloads.
I could just be here and download it for you and then tell you as soon as it's done downloading.
Yeah. So so I do have to go into work on Friday, so I can't do like something like a 24-hour stream or something like that.
At least not tomorrow, but she'll probably do it on Saturday. To my dismay.
Ralph says just stream from 5 until like 11. Well, I was thinking I would have to stop streaming at about midnight because I got work on Friday. And then what I can do is start streaming again on Friday night. And then we'll stream. I'll stream whenever. I'll stop streaming when I go to bed. I'll start streaming when I wake up. I'll stop streaming in time for Potato's stream, and then I'll start streaming again. And so then I've got just like, so what I'm gonna do is I might not be quite as engaged as usual. Sick day, says Spotted Cow. With it, I've just got a deadline tomorrow at work. Otherwise, I would have just booked a holiday.
I thought you had the deadline on Friday.
Yeah, I got deadline on Friday. I've got a report going to the board and I've got to get it finished. It's the end of the financial year type report, so it's kind of, and it gets issued tomorrow. The non-execs have already asked for it and stuff. So yeah, if I did think about bunking off on Friday, but if I do, I'd have to go in on Monday. So I thought, well, no, let's do Friday. So I'll do Friday and work. And then, I'll be stopping and starting streams at unpredictable hours. I'll obviously need to eat and sleep during those times and all that kind of thing. But I shall be, over the course of the next week, more than a week, I'll be streaming at all kinds of odd hours, days and nights, so just keep an eye open and I might be on.
To shorten that, if you enjoyed watching me play Thimbleweed Park, feel free to return in 1 to 2 weeks on Wednesday at 8 PM GMT, which will be about 2 hours ago from now, where I'll be continuing this. Alternatively, if you'd rather watch Sal have a seizure over surviving on Mars over the coming week, I assume, feel free to return tomorrow at something
anytime
like
after
6 PM Greenwich Mean Time, where she'll be probably playing this forever.
So thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to mention Potato's stream on Saturday.
Oh yeah, right. I thought you were streaming through that. I also dismissed my stream on Wednesday next week because I'm not entirely sure if, you'll you know, let go of the
Oh,
streaming
I should
thing.
point out that I'm not going to make Mia sit and narrate with me all the time I'm playing. So, because Mia's also got the game and he wants to play it himself, so he'd probably just sat next to me. So it's not going to be, you know, quite as
I'll feel
interactive
awkward.
as usual.
It'll be like Sal
hear-
has a constant conversation going on with loads of people, and I sit at the corner of the group and try to be ignored.
And
really
you know, no doubt there will be a time where we'll actually need to have the washing machine running in the background or something like that. It's so
yeah, I will not
quality
let
might
her
go
walk
down a
around
little,
with dirty
but-
clothes for a full week.
But we'll try and keep the quality up as high as I can. But then, if that means either play or not play, then we'll play regardless.
Right.
That's the rule. Play regardless.
Well, I'm pretty sure you got your message across. She'll be streaming a lot.
Yeah.
Pop in whenever you like
Mhm.
if she is.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Sal, press the button.
Bye, everybody.
Button.